Hello children, let us discuss few examples related to the lesson algebra. Here there are few statements given. We are going to give expressions for them. Okay. See question A, 7 added to P. So in statement it is given 7 added to P. So in expression, that is in expressing in the forms of operators, plus, minus, multiplication, division symbol with numbers and alphabets, how we are going to do. P added 7 added to P means there is a number P, with that 7 is added, so P plus 7 is a form of writing. 7 subtracted from P, so from P we are subtracting 7, so how do we write? P minus 7. P multiplied by 7, so P into 7 you can write it as 7P. Always when you express a number and a variable, it is better to have number in front. That's why 7P is written. P divided by 7 is the next question. So P in division, it is by 7. So P by 7. 7 subtracted from minus M. So from minus M we are subtracting 7. So minus M minus 7. Minus P multiplied by 5. So here you see minus P multiplication means into 5. While writing minus into plus will be minus 5P. Okay, the number is put front. Minus P divided by 5. So minus P by 5. This is a simple way of writing. P multiplied by minus 5. So P into minus 5 is minus 5P. The number is put front. 11 added to 2M. So there is 2M. With that we are adding 11. So it becomes 2M plus 11. 11 subtracted from 2M. So there is a number 2M from which we are subtracting 11. So 2M minus 11. 5 times Y to which 3 is added. So 5 times Y means whenever you come across times, these many times, it just means multiplication. So 5 into Y with which we are adding 3. So 5 into Y plus 3. 5 into Y can be written as 5Y. So 5Y plus 3 is the expression. 5 times Y from which 3 is subtracted. So 5 times Y again you can write as 5 into Y. 3 is subtracted from it. So minus 3, which can be written as 5Y minus 3. Y is multiplied by minus 8. So Y we are going to multiply with minus 8. So Y into minus 8. Always bring number friend. So minus 8Y. Y is multiplied by minus 8 and then 5 is added to the result. So Y and minus 8 are multiplied first. With the answer, what is added? 5 is added. So Y into minus 8 can be written as minus 8Y plus the number 5. Y is multiplied by 5 and the result is subtracted from 16. So Y is multiplied by 5 means Y into 5, that is 5Y. That is subtracted from 16. So from 16 you should separate. That's why we are writing 16 minus 5Y. Question P. Y is multiplied by minus 5 and the result is added to 16. So Y and minus 5 are multiplied. So we get minus 5Y with which we are adding 16. So plus 16. You get minus 5Y plus 16. Here you see. Take Sarita's present age to be Y years. So Sarita's present age is given as Y. Y is her age. What will be her age 5 years from now? If now the age is 10, after 5 years it is 10 plus 5. Here present age is Y. So after 5 years it is Y plus 5. What was her age 3 years back? So before 3 years how much it will be? So from the present age you should subtract 3. So Y minus 3. Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. What is the age of her grandfather? So 6 times her age means 6 into Y. We already learned 6 times means repeated. So multiplication 6Y. So what will be the age? It is 6Y. Grandmother is 2 years younger than grandfather. What is grandmother's age? We know grandfather's age. How much? 6Y. From that, 2 years grandmother is less. So minus 2. You get the equation 6Y minus 2, which is the age of grandmother. Question E. Sarita's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. What is Sarita's age? It is y. 3 times Sarita's age means 3y. Okay. Here you see father's age is 5 years more than this. So 3y plus 5. Why we are adding? Because it is more than 5 years. Okay. So you get the equation 3y plus 5. The length of a rectangular hall is 4 meters less than 3 times the breadth of the hall. What is the length if the breadth is b meters? So they have given breadth is b meters. And we should find the length. Length of a rectangular hall is how much? 4 meter less than 3 times the breadth. What does 3 times the breadth means? Come in the reverse from the last. Okay. 3 times the breadth. So 3b. Breadth is given as b. 3 into b is 3b. Less than means minus. How much? 4 meters. So 4. 3b minus 4 is the length of the rectangular hall. Next you see, a rectangular box has height h centimeter. Its length is 5 times the height and breadth is 10 centimeter less than the length. Express the length and breadth of the box in terms of height. Okay. So height is given as h centimeter. Length is 5 times the height. So what will be the length? 5 into h, that is 5h. Breadth is 10 centimeter less than the length. What is the length? It is 5h. Less than means minus. How much? The breadth? 10. So 5h minus 10 centimeter is the breadth of the box. Meena, Beena and Leena are climbing the steps to the hilltop. Meena is at the S. Beena is 8 steps ahead. Leena 7 steps behind. Where are Beena and Meena? The total number of steps to the hilltop is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. Express the total number of steps using S. See, it seems to be a difficult one, but read and understand the statements so that the solution will be very easy. See, 3 girls are climbing the steps to the hilltop. Meena is at a position. We don't know the position. It is mentioned as yes. Beena is 8 steps in front of Meena. And Leena is 7 steps back of her. Okay. Now, where they are, we need to find. So, we know Meena's position. What is it? Yes. Beena's position will be 8 steps forward. Extra means yes plus 8. We got. Leena's position is, she is 7 steps behind. So, yes minus 7. Yes is the position of Meena. From there, 7 steps back. So, 7 steps behind. Yes minus 7. Total number of steps. How they have given, you see. The total number of steps to the hilltop is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. So we will come in reverse of this. Meena has reached how much? Yes steps. 4 times means 4 into yes, 4s. Less than means minus. Less than how much? 10. 10 less than. So less than 10. 4s minus 10 is the equation expression for total number of steps. A bus travels at v kilometer per hour. So here the speed is v kilometer per hour. Okay. It is going from Daspur to Bispur. After the bus has traveled 5 hours, Bispur is 20 kilometer away. What is the distance from Daspur to Bispur? Express it using v. So here the speed of the bus is v kilometer per hour. Distance traveled in 5 hours is how much? 5v kilometer. Okay, 5 into v, that is distance into speed. Remaining distance will be 20 kilometer. It is mentioned there. Bispur is still 20 kilometer away. So the remaining distance is given. What is the total distance then? Already they have traveled 5v kilometer. Again they need to travel 20 kilometer. So totally how much? 5v plus 20 kilometer. So these are the simple ways of expressing the statements into equation format. Okay, we are going to give expressions to the statements given.